Hello everyone, welcome. Today we will again review chapter 1 Who Did Patrick's Homework, and in this chapter we will learn about phrases and its types. Words in focus for today are phrases, noun, verbs, adjectives, adverbs and preposition. First of all, we will learn about phrase. What is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words. It has no subject verb combination. It does not has meaning if it is used alone. But if it is used in a sentence, it has a unique meaning. So whenever you have to identify a phrase, it must has these characteristics. It must be a group of words. It must not have subject verb combination. It must have no meaning if used alone, and if it is used in a sentence, it has a unique meaning. For example, students, read this phrase, a beautiful home. Now, it is a group of words. So, first characteristic is fulfilled. Now, a beautiful home, does it have a subject or verb combination? No. And if we say a beautiful home, does it make any sense? It just tells us about a home. It does not give any information about home. So it has no meaning if it is used alone. But if it is used in a sentence, like I built a beautiful home. Now it is giving us some information that this boy built a beautiful home. So now it has a meaning when it is used in a sentence. So we can say that a beautiful home is a phrase. There are 5 types of phrases. In this video, we will learn about 5 types of phrases. Noun phrase, prepositional phrase, verb phrase, adjective phrase, and adverb phrase. First is noun phrase. What is a noun phrase? A group of words headed by a noun that includes modifier. A noun phrase is composed of a noun and a modifier. इसमें जो basic जो head word होता है वो क्या होता है? Noun होता है. Now see here examples. The man. Here man is a head noun, and here article the is used as a modifier which is modifying this noun. Now, second example, girl. Girl is a noun, name of a person. And here article a is modifying it. So together it is a noun phrase. The man is a noun phrase. Now here doggy. Doggy is a head noun which is used here. Again article the, and in the window a prepositional phrase is used. Both are used as a modifiers, and both article and this phrase in the window is modifying the head noun doggy. Now how we can use this? Use a noun phrase in a sentence. My brother. See here, brother is also a noun, and here pronoun my is modifying it. So it is used as a noun phrase in a sentence. My brother is trying to convince the family. Another noun phrase is used here, that he is a impulsive liar. Again a noun phrase, none of us believes a word of it. So this is a noun phrase. Again, a noun phrase is composed of a noun and a modifier. Now comes prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase is a group of words that consist of a preposition, and the object of preposition and any modifier. We can say a prepositional phrase can function as an adverb also, adjective or a noun, and that starts with a preposition. A prepositional phrase can function as an adverb, adjective or a noun, and it always starts with a preposition. See here example. Here, the genie from the brass lamp granted 3 wishes. अब यहाँ देखो, यहाँ पर क्या है? From. It is a फ्रॉम इज अ preposition. preposition क्या होती है? लिंकिंग वर्ड, जो सेंटेंस में वर्ड नाउन्स को लिंक करती है, उनमें रिलेशन बताती है. अब यहाँ पर फ्रॉम यूज़ हुआ है preposition, तो यहाँ पर preposition यूज़ हो रही है फ्रॉम. अब यहाँ पर ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ preposition क्या है? लैम्प. एंड हियर 2 modifiers are used like article and this brass, and together it makes a prepositional phrase. And this prepositional phrase is describing the genie. Prepositional phrase always begin with the preposition. Like we can say, he beats the odds to win the top award. The rat runs into the box. Into the box. Into is a preposition. Into the box is a prepositional phrase. The cut on my leg. On my leg is a prepositional phrase because it begins with preposition. Now let's understand verb phrase. Students, a verb phrase is composed of a verb and words that modify the verbs. Or we can say a verb phrase is a combination of an auxiliary verb, also known as a helping verb, like is, am, are, has, have हम यूज करते हैं, and a main verb. क्या क्या होना चाहिए एक verb phrase में? It has an auxiliary verb and a main verb. For example, my mom is cooking my favorite dish while I am writing this post. Everyone should meditate daily for a peaceful mind. He has broken up with Nikki. I have been waiting for a long time. I have been teaching English for 5 years. We might have been not doing it wrong. Now students, all these which are written in all the red letter words are verb phrases like is cooking, should meditate, has broken, have been waiting, has been teaching. All these are verb phrases because they are all begins, it has a main verb cooking and auxiliary verb is. Here meditate is a main verb and should is a auxiliary verb. Broken here is a main verb and has is a auxiliary verb. Have been is a auxiliary verb and waiting is a main verb. Teaching, doing are main verbs and have been, might have been are auxiliary verbs. Now there are different combination of verb phrases. First, 2 verbs. इसमें 2 verbs होते हैं, एक auxiliary verb होता है और एक main verb होता है. I have written this post. यहाँ पर एक क्या है? auxiliary verb है और एक ही main verb है. 3 verbs जिसमें 2 auxiliary verbs होंगे और एक main verb होगा, like have been writing. यहाँ पर have और been क्या है? 2 auxiliary verbs यूज हो रहे हैं और writing is a main verb. 3 auxiliary verbs and main verb. She might have been sleeping. यहाँ पर might have been are 3 auxiliary verbs and sleeping is a main verb. So I hope students you all have understood what is a verb phrase. A verb phrase is composed of a verb and word that modifies the verb. It has an auxiliary verb and a main verb. Adjective phrase. It is a group of words headed by an adjective that describes a noun. You all know adjectives are describing words. So an adjective phrase is a type of phrase which is a group of words that consist of an adjective and other words that modifies or complement it. They can come before or after a noun. So here example. She had extremely menacing eyes, attractive eyes. अब यहाँ पर क्या है? It is a head adjective जो describe कर रहा है noun को. Describe किसको कर रही है? Eyes को. अब यहाँ पर adjective head adjective कौन सा? Main adjective क्या use हो रहा है? Menacing. But the words which is modifying this adjective is used extremely here, and together they make a adjective phrase. Extremely menacing. Example 2. The dog. Here the noun is dog. The adjective phrase will describe this dog. Head adjective is covered. And more about the words which modify them is in mud. Covered in mud. Covered, but it is covered with mud. So it makes a adjective phrase which is describing the noun the dog. So again, adjective phrase is a type of phrase which is a group of words that consist of an adjective and other words that modify or complement it, which they can come before or after the noun. Now, adverbial phrase. It is a group of words that function as an adverb. Adverbs are those words which give us more information about action, that where the action happened, how the action happened, when the action happened, where the action happened. So an adverb phrase is a group of words that consist of an adverb and often other modifiers. They have the function of an adverb in a sentence. वो हमें as a adverb ही function करते हैं sentence में, and are used to modify verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. For example, we will escape in the morning. Here the verb is escape. Now in the morning, it is a adverbial phrase because it tells us about when the action will happen, because adverbial phrase act as an adverb in a sentence. So it is giving us information about action in the morning. Adverbial phrase contrast with normal adverbs and adverbial clauses. For example, we will escape later. यहाँ पर ये normal adverb use हो गया, but in the morning it is used as a phrase. We will escape when the sun rises. अब यहाँ देखो कैसे adverbial clause एक use हो रहा है, when the sun rise. Rise is a verb and here it is a subject use हो रहा है. Subject verb, अब यहाँ पर ये क्या बन गया? Adverbial clause बन गया because यहाँ पर subject और verb भी है. But हमने mostly consider किसको करना भी? Adverbial phrase को, which is a group of words that consist of a adverb and other words that modifies it. For example, I go to gym every weekend. It is a adverb. He very carefully lifted the trophy. Very carefully is a adverb phrase. So I hope students you all have understood phrases and 5 types of phrases. Go through this video again. Thank you. Have a good day.